My name is Diane Foland, and I'm the owner of the Cat Cafe here in Newmarket, Maryland. Cat Cafe is a cage-free adoption center where we have 15 kitties at a time from the Frederick County Animal Shelter, where you can come in and you can spend time with them, you can get to know them, you can meet with friends and family and have food and drink, all while you consider adoption of our kitties or just play with them if you're not ready to adopt today. The charity work that we do here, obviously Cat Cafe in itself, we're charitable as in we're finding shelter kitties homes, cage, and they're living here cage-free. We're also partnering with local restaurants such as Hippie Chick Hummus in downtown Frederick, which is women-owned, and Sage Cakery in Urbana, which is also women-owned, and we also like to support right here in our town of Newmarket. We're supporting Daddy Boy Bakes Bakery as well. All of our food is vegan. Obviously, we're here to help kitties, and so we also partner with Tip Me Frederick. We have merchandise for sale, including like kitty blankets, kitty hammocks, kitty bags, which they have volunteers make, and 100% of the proceeds from those sales go right back to them. So we're supporting restaurants, we're supporting Tip Me Frederick. In addition to that, we have local art on our walls in here, which is painted by local artists. So we ask that any artists that display on our wall either be from Frederick County, Washington County, or Carroll County. And we just keep 25% of the profit from that, but 75% goes back to the artist. Well, being in business for 2 months here in the Frederick area, we've had just such an outreach of support. People are excited about this business. They want to know how they can help. We're always getting messages of, what donations can we bring? How can we help? We love this. And so people are also very curious about a cat cafe. It is a more novel concept. Even though there are cat cafes all over the world, people in this area don't necessarily know about it. I mean, I didn't know about it until 2 years ago. And so we get a lot of curiosity, and even people who might be a little on guard about it at first, we melt their hearts and really open their eyes. And so it's just been wonderful to have a network of support from the community. So what I would love people to know about Cat Cafe is, one, you certainly don't have to adopt to come here. Most of our guests come and they just want to play with kitties. We really serve 5 missions, and one of those being obviously getting kitties out of the cages so they can live a cage-free life while they're waiting to be adopted. We want to reduce the return rate to the animal shelter, because when people come in, they can really get to know the personality of the kitties and really make a judgment from spending more time with them than what they might be able to do at the shelter. And so that way we reduce the return rate to the shelter that way. We also want to offer people vegan options so that they can see that vegan foods aren't scary. Plant-based doesn't necessarily mean tofu and salads, although we do serve those too, but we have delicious things that you wouldn't even know are quote vegan, like our cookies. So we're on Instagram and Facebook at Cat, K.A.T, Cafe Frederick. You can also email me directly at info@catcafe.net, but it's cat with a K, so info@katcafe.net. And their website is www.catcafe.net, again, katcafe.net.